Hello friend, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever wondered why smart people make bad decisions, why we sometimes trust our instincts and regret it later, or why confidence often feels stronger than accuracy, then this video is for you. Today, we're diving into one of the most influential books ever written on how the human mind really works. Thinking, Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. This book reveals something both fascinating and uncomfortable, that much of what we call thinking happens automatically, while careful and logical thinking requires effort we naturally try to avoid. At the heart of this book is a simple but powerful truth. 1. The human mind operates through two systems of thinking. One system is fast, automatic, emotional, and effortless, allowing us to make quick judgments without conscious effort. The other system is slow, deliberate, logical, and demanding, requiring focus and mental energy. Although we like to believe we think carefully most of the time, the fast system quietly drives most everyday decisions. Because fast thinking dominates, confidence often feels persuasive. 2. Confidence usually comes from how coherent and satisfying a story feels, not from the strength of evidence behind it. People can feel extremely certain about conclusions formed from limited information, missing facts, or flawed assumptions. This creates an illusion of understanding, where certainty hides ignorance and confidence masks uncertainty rather than eliminating it. The mind also seeks comfort. 3. Familiarity, repetition, and mental ease strongly influence belief. When ideas are easy to process, clearly presented, or frequently repeated, they feel more truthful and intelligent. This happens regardless of accuracy, causing people to confuse clarity with correctness and comfort with truth, even when no real evidence supports the belief. This preference shapes how information is trusted. For vivid stories, personal examples, and emotional narratives influence judgment more than statistics and probabilities. Even when data provides a clearer picture, the mind gravitates toward what feels representative and relatable. As a result, people ignore base rates and reliable numbers in favor of stories that feel meaningful and convincing. Meaning itself becomes a trap. 5. The human mind is a pattern-seeking machine. It naturally looks for order, meaning, and causes, even in random events. This leads people to see streaks, clusters, and coincidences as signs of skill, fate, or hidden forces, when they are often nothing more than the normal behavior of chance. These tendencies inflate self-belief. 6. Overconfidence grows because people consistently overestimate their understanding and abilities, while underestimating uncertainty, luck, and situational influences. Because explanations feel complete in the mind, individuals believe they understand complex systems far better than they actually do, leading to strong judgments unsupported by solid evidence. Outcomes then distort learning. 7. People commonly judge decisions by their results rather than the quality of the decision process. When outcomes are good, decisions are praised, and when outcomes are bad, decisions are criticized. This ignores the role of chance and prevents real learning. Since good decisions can fail and bad decisions can succeed randomly, loss intensifies everything. 8. Losses feel psychologically stronger than equivalent gains feel pleasurable. This loss aversion shapes risk-taking, attachment to possessions, financial decisions, and emotional reactions to fairness. People become cautious when protecting gains and reckless when trying to avoid losses, even when logic suggests the opposite behavior. Perception then drives choice. 9. The framing of options powerfully affects decisions, even when the actual outcomes are identical. Small changes in wording or presentation can completely reverse preferences. This reveals that judgment is shaped more by perception, emotion, and context than by objective evaluation of facts. Memory adds another distortion. 10. People misjudge future happiness because memory and experience are not the same. Memories emphasize peak moments and endings, not duration or daily reality. As a result, people make choices that satisfy their remembering self, even when those choices do not improve actual lived experience. Optimism interferes with planning. 11. Planning often fails because people imagine best-case scenarios while ignoring delays, obstacles, and past evidence. This planning fallacy causes consistent underestimation of time, cost, and difficulty, even when similar projects have failed repeatedly. Confidence replaces realism, and optimism overrides historical data. Mental effort shapes judgment. 12. Slow, deliberate thinking feels uncomfortable, so people naturally avoid it, especially when tired, rushed, or under pressure. Fatigue weakens self-control and judgment, increasing reliance on shortcuts. Rest, structure, pauses, and simple checklists improve decision quality far more than motivation alone. Everything points toward wisdom. 13. Wisdom is not the absence of bias or error. It is the ability to recognize mental limits, accept uncertainty, remain humble, and design habits and systems that reduce predictable mistakes. The wisest decisions come from safeguards, structure, and awareness, not from raw intelligence or confidence. The real message of thinking, fast and slow, is not that intuition is bad or that logic should rule everything. Wisdom comes from knowing when to trust fast thinking and when to slow down. Confidence does not equal correctness. Good decisions can still lead to bad outcomes. And uncertainty is not weakness, it is reality. If this video helped you see your thinking differently, then it has already done its job. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more deep, practical lessons from powerful books, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who enjoys understanding how life really works. Until next time, remember this: the most important decisions in life are not made by thinking harder, but by thinking wiser. Thanks for watching.